Hello class 8 students, welcome everyone. So in this video we are going to discuss about story of coal. Okay, so we'll continue the chapter, that is coal and petroleum. We'll start from coal, that is story of coal, how coal was formed. Okay, how coal is formed or how coal was formed and from where do we get coal. Okay, so let's begin. Story of coal. So our earth uh, had a dense forest. Okay, about 300 million years ago our earth had dense forests. Okay, dense forests in the low lying wetland areas. Okay, so due to some natural processes like earthquakes, volcanoes and floods, these forests were buried under the surface of earth. Okay, due to some natural processes or natural disasters like earthquakes, volcanoes, floods, these forests were buried under the surface of earth. So as more soil deposited over them, they were compressed. Right, as more soil deposited over them, they were compressed. Then what happened? The temperature rose, the pressure rose. Okay, the temperature rose as they sank deeper and deeper, and due to high pressure and high temperature inside the earth, and in the absence of air, the dead vegetation, that is the dead forests, okay, the wood of the buried forests, plants and trees was slowly converted into coal. Clear? You can get from this only. About 300 million years ago, the earth had dense forests in low-lying wetland areas. So due to natural processes like flooding, these forests got buried under the soil. So as more soil deposited over them, they were compressed, and the temperature also rose and they sank deeper and deeper. So under high pressure and high temperature, dead plants got slowly converted into coal. Clear? Now coal contains what? Coal contains mainly what? Carbon, which is a non-metal. Coal contains carbon, which is a non-metal. So the slow process of conversion of dead vegetation into coal is called carbonization. Right. The slow process of conversion of dead vegetation into coal is called carbonization. Okay. So this process of formation of coal from dead vegetation of plants and animals is called carbonization. So since it was formed from the remains of vegetation, coal was also called as a fossil fuel. Clear? Coal was formed from the dead vegetation of plants and animals, so coal is also called as a fossil fuel. Here in figure 5.2 you can see the coal mine shown over here where coal can be extracted out. Okay, now what happens when coal is heated in presence of air or oxygen? In presence of air or oxygen, when coal is heated, what will happen? What will happen? When heated in air, coal burns and produces mainly carbon dioxide gas. Okay, coal burns in presence of air or oxygen to produce mainly what? Which gas? Carbon dioxide gas. Remember, carbon dioxide gas. And it is processed in the industries to get some useful products like coke, coal tar and coal gas. Okay, just remember, when coal is heated in presence of air, in presence of oxygen, what are the gases produced? Carbon dioxide gas is produced and some heat or light is also produced. That is, energy is produced. Heat, light or electricity, say, it can be generated using coal. Okay, but when coal is heated in absence of oxygen, or in absence of air, what are the products formed? Coke, coal tar and coal gas. Okay, three products are formed. Okay, so coal, this is processed where? In the industries. Okay, so as to get a useful products like coke, coal tar and coal gas. Okay, clear? Now let's begin from coke today. What is coke? See, coke is a tough and porous black solid substance. It is a tough, porous and black solid substance. Okay. Coke is prepared by heating coal in absence of air. As mentioned already, coke is prepared by heating coal in the absence of air. Okay. So when coal is heated in absence of air, then the coal gas and coal tar are eliminated and coke is left behind as a black residue. So coal minus the volatile constituents like your coal tar and coal gas, those are the volatile constituents, volatile substances. Coke is left as a residue directly. When coal is heated in absence of air, what will be left as the black residue? Coke is left as the black residue, and coke is a tough, porous and black solid substance. Okay, and it is the purest form of carbon. It is almost the purest form of carbon. It contains 98% of carbon. Okay, 98% of carbon is present in coke. Okay, what is the use of coke then? It is used in the manufacture of steel and in the extraction of many metals. It is used in the manufacture of steel. Okay, coke is used in the manufacture of steel, and it is also used for the extraction of many other metals. Clear? Next we'll move to coal tar. Coal tar is a liquid. First of all, coal tar is a liquid. Coke is a solid, coal tar is a liquid. So coal tar is a thick black liquid having an unpleasant smell, which is obtained by heating coal in the absence of air. In the absence of air, when coal is heated, then again coal tar and coal gas is produced, and coal tar is a black colored liquid. Okay, thick black colored liquid which has an unpleasant smell. Clear? And this coal tar is not a single compound. It is not a single compound. It is a mixture of about 200 carbon compounds, 200 substances. Okay, it is a mixture of about 200 carbon compounds or organic compounds. Okay, the carbon compounds which are present in coal tar are benzene, toluene, right? Then say naphthalene. Yes, naphthalene. You have heard about naphthalene, right? Naphthalene, anthracene, phenol. So these are the substances which are present in coal tar. Okay, all the products can be obtained or separated by the process of fractional distillation in the industries, right? So products obtained from coal tar are used as the starting materials for manufacturing various substances used in everyday life and industry, like say synthetic dyes, drugs, explosive, perfumes, okay, plastics, paints, photographic materials, roofing materials, etc., etc. So all these things can be prepared, can be made by the help of the products obtained from coal tar. Okay. Interestingly, naphthalene balls which you know used to repel moths and other insects, which are also obtained from coal tar. Just I have said you that naphthalene balls are obtained from where? It is obtained from coal tar. These days what? Bitumen, which is a petroleum product, is used in place of coal tar for metaling the roads. Okay, these days a petroleum product which is known as bitumen. Earlier it was done by coal tar, but nowadays a petroleum product, that is bitumen, is used in place of coal tar for metaling the roads, for surfacing of the roads. Clear? Lastly, coal gas. From the name only we can identify that it is a gaseous substance, coal gas. Clear? So what is a coal gas? First of all, coal gas is a gaseous fuel which is obtained by the strong heating of coal in the absence of air during the processing of coal to get coke. Okay, and it is a mixture of methane and hydrogen with some carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide also present in coal gas. Okay, so all the gases present in coal gas can burn to produce heat. and due to which coal gas is a very excellent fuel, because it has a high calorific value. It has a high calorific value. Coal gas is obtained during the processing of coal to get coke, right? Coal gas is obtained during the processing of coal to get coke. Okay, when you heat coal in absence of air, you can get coal gas, you can get coal tar, you can get coke. Okay, so this coal gas is used as a fuel in many industries situated near the coal processing plants, because it provides us what? Energy, right? Also, coal gas was used for street lighting for the first time in London in 1810 and in New York in around 1820. First time. Okay, coal gas was used for street lighting, and nowadays it is used as a source of heat rather than light. Clear? So yes, with this we have completed the section of coal. In the next video I will be providing you the description of petroleum. Clear? So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.